delivery. Go and throttle up.
Okay. I actually think we fixed. I think I fixed it. I'm pretty sure I fixed it, and I don't want to talk any more about that, because the second I say something else, it'll hear me and it'll break. Okay. I actually think we're good. That sucked. That was not fun at all. I came back up to my computer and it was off, and I'm like, oh no, what happened? Why did it shut off? And I was like, I thought it was a Windows update. I'm like, wait a minute, if it was a Windows update, it would have restarted the computer, wouldn't have shut it off. And, turn the computer on, blue screen. I'm like, it made it past flap testing. Yeah, I am going to shut up. I'm going to shut up and just, here, look.
So
I like your.
This is what you want to see. That actually is the live cast. So let's. I'll be joining them momentarily, but now Starbase Live. Okay. Okay. Let's just sit here and watch this and see if this thing pops, or my computer. What's gonna happen first? Static fire, or my computer is gonna pop? Louis, so nice. Yeah, my voice is all of a sudden going, so that's good. Really could do without that right now. I might have to go run and get a cop drop after this happens. 4:25. So 25 past the hour, that's 7 minutes out. I'm going to get a cough drop. I'll be right back. I ran out up here. Be back in a second. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm here. Oh my goodness. Where's the trench or the flame? Flame trench starts on the other side of the static fire, dudes. Yeah, it went, bro. You missed it. No, it didn't. Drone. Hey, Hype Mare, what's going on, man? 46-month resub. How you doing? OLM vent. Not great. Unless that is the final purge out in which... Oh, no. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Couple of minutes now, dudes. 1 to 2 minutes. Graphics card is healed. Dude, I don't want to talk about it, Cheeseburger. That sucked. I can't believe we necroed that card. I got this computer going from basically getting through post into the Windows start screen, immediate blue screen, to back to working. I restarted, dude, I kept restarting the computer. It kept getting a video failure, video TDR failure, basically on startup. Really, really annoying. I somehow, so what I did was I did check disk, right? And somehow got it to a stable state. And then I installed new video drivers. But yeah, this computer was inoperable an hour and a half ago. Like, inoperable. Like, you can't use it, like it's dead. What card was it? The 1070? It is somehow working. No flame trench today. On the other side of the static fire. Static fire is 25 past, if I'm understanding that right. All right. So once the OLM vent signifies either an abort or or they're evacuating all the propellants. I really hope my voice holds up here. But is YouTube not working? I don't stream Flame Trench on YouTube, but yeah, I don't have the YouTube stream up. You dying? I don't know, man. Computer ruds, my voice ruds, everything ruds. It's just crew launch went well though. What we should see here is the detonation suppressor system on the DSS. Should be a bunch of water jets up here, right? And then the deluge, the big pad deluge should turn on, like the big water jets down here. The water jets are in the ground. They're gonna shoot up, like this. They're gonna shoot up and out in different directions. It is what it is, Graham. Now remember, this is a big deal, dudes. The reason why it's a big deal is because this is... you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. The last one didn't work. The last one didn't work. We'll just leave it at that. DSS should be turning on sometime soon here. Okay, we're caught up. Whatever, Tessa, it is what it is. As long as the last driver that they roll out is in a stable state, I don't really care. Yeah, just revert to VAB, Hypemare. Yeah, exactly. You know, we could use some tips here for, you know, for the game. It'll be good. Like I said, that OLM vent may have been an abort, dudes. But we would have heard a ship depress by now. Yeah, Vasi, I don't think that's what's going on. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. Yeah, they're probably at their 40 hold. Yeah, exactly. I believe in you. Hold on, Kyrie. So sorry, Kyrie. So sorry, Starship. But I am starving. From the future. What's that, Baron? You don't like the predictions. Oh, hold up. Bunch of ice just came off the thing. Vent? Why are you guys so nervous? Relax. If it blows up, it blows up. It's really not a problem. It's gonna be fine. I really don't think it will. I'm telling you, 36 was a fluke, dude. It ain't, I mean, if it fails, it certainly ain't gonna fail in the same way. It's gonna take out the entire OLM. No, it will not. The OLM's designed to have a super heavy blast in its face. It's really not a problem. Controlled explosions are better than uncontrolled explosions. That's right. That's right. Can I get that link to that Windows song that you play from time to time? John, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to go get you the link and it's going to do its thing. So just Yeah, I'll get it to you. Just remind me on the other side of the static fire or whatever happens here. Nothing. We've heard nothing about it, Element. In the press conference, they said that everything went fine. So DSS is on. There it is. There it is. Sound suppressor's on. Here we go. There it is. Looked like all the engines. About 10 seconds. Sounded fine to me. Yeah, that... What was that, rumble? Sound suppression system. It was the sound suppressor still going, dude. That was fine. That was about 10 seconds. This looked like Black Rack's work. It did. It definitely did. Nightmare, you're not wrong. No, Honk, you didn't hear it, guys, because the sound suppressor. That's what I'm trying to tell you. OLM vent, that was fine. We're good. It's the ship venting. Relax. It's the ship it's venting down. That's fine. The ship has loud vents, and the chickens have large talons. That looked fine to me, dude. What was wrong with that? I didn't see anything weird. Granted, it was a little bit harder to see because of all the water from the pad, but... What happened to the good old days where it sounded like a dying chicken? You didn't hear the engine shut off because there's this thing that's a little bit more beefy than the one at Massey's. It's called the sound suppressor. You know, like the pad, it's the sound suppressor, the big, you didn't see the big water plume come out the bottom, man? That's why you didn't hear it, because it's got a sound suppressor, a big one. No, the vents usually sound like a dying chicken. You sound like a dying chicken. That's D-Tank. Guys, that was fine. That was a 10-second burn. It's good. She's good. Now, the real question is, dudes, do they put Ship 38 out here and put that on there and test it? Do they do that with that one? And then get rid of all this and then do the stack? Or are we going to see them just take the ship off, put it on a stand, and then put the booster on here with all of that stuff attached to it? Just had the thought that the fact that both the first and second stage used the same fuel means that this was an option. This was even an option for testing. Yeah. Hey, Thick, what's going on? Static fire looked fine to me, dudes. Okay, hold on. I got a message from Adrian. Well, okay. The chill line is broken? What? I don't see anything wrong here. No, Flame Trench. Well, I... Okay, I'm going to change the title of this stream. We'll just change it to the Space and Rocket Review for now. Like, yeah, I asked, when are we starting Flame Trench, and I got a, I'm not sure. So, okay. Yeah, cheeseburger, I don't... Yeah, we're in a hold. The lines look okay to me, dude. I don't see anything I don't see anything weird here, Baron. And here, let's look back for a second. This is a replay here. Let's see what we got. No problem, Rimton. I got you, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, what a monster. Fun fact. Guys, this second stage has more thrust than most first stages. Like, period. You got 6 Raptors down there at 2,400 kilonewtons a pop. That is over. That's more than a Falcon 9 first stage. This second stage makes more thrust than a Falcon 9 first stage. That's the size we're talking here. It's an absolute unit, man. Does racing still go? Cirrus, as far as I can tell, we're on for racing. Yes, absolutely. The ship is as tall as the first stage and triple the width. Yeah, she's a monster, dude. What's the plan for MSC? Everything is completely out of my control. Oh, this is the replay. I thought that was live, sorry. Everything is out of my control until I hear what's going on with NSF. Very good. Very nice. Johnny Lester would love it, Tech. Oh, yeah, dude. Hang on. Okay. What happened with NSF? Let me bring you up to speed here about how my day is gone for the past, basically since I hit the off button. It's been a tumultuous ride. So, I took a break, shut off my computer, shut off OBS, or shut down OBS, and just left my computer here doing its thing like I always do if I take a break, right? Shut it down at 2:05, went down to the house. Titan needed to be let outside. Bree was out. She was gone. She went. She's doing social things and hanging around with people. It's weird. All right. So Titan needed to be let out. So I let the dog out. Who. Let the dog. And then I had to make a phone call. And that phone call went a lot longer than I wanted it to. So I got back up here at 3, right at 3, right? Like, I was like, okay, Flame Trench. I came and sat down, And NSF decided they wanted that to do the flame trench on the other side of the Ship 37 static fire. And I was like, all right, that's cool. All right, that's cool. When are we expecting the static fire? This was at 3 now. 2 hours. So I'm like, okay. Okay, so normal start time. All right, cool. So that was on my phone. I did it. As I was walking back up here. I walked back up here and I noticed my computer's off. Then I'm like, I was like, oh great, another Windows update. Wait a minute. If it was a Windows update, it would have restarted the computer. Uh-oh. So I went to click on my computer, got to the start screen, everything started up normal. About 30 seconds in to, get into the desktop and stuff. I'm like, okay, bring all the pages back up and everything. It brought up the dashboard, brought up Twitch, brought up Discord, right? Got everything loaded up and blue screen. And I'm like, That's, all right. Video TDR failure. NVDLSK or SYS.SYS or something. I was like, okay, that's the graphics card. I'm pretty dang sure. So I was like, now I got to figure out, is this a repeatable thing? Right? So the computer shut off, obviously blue screened. I restarted it. Didn't even make it to the desktop. It loaded up Windows, blue screen. So I clicked it, restarted it again. Same thing. Restarted it again for the 5th time. Got to the desktop for a second. And I was like, okay, this has got to be video drivers, dude. It's got to be video drivers. It's getting through post every time. It's got to be the drivers, right? So I went to download the video drivers. And it downloaded it. And I tried to open it up. And when it got to the screen that makes the screen dark and it says, Windows needs your administrator approval, when that loaded up, crashed. Video TDR failure. So, I did a check disk. I booted up the computer, got it through post, started it in safe mode, and did check disk. It restarted the computer, and then I don't ever remember check disk doing this, but check disk, Microsoft must have found something, right, and fixed it, and then it reverted to my system restore point from the other day. I have it automatically set to do that, not when I'm streaming, right? And it went back to a restore point. And yeah, all that took the last couple of freaking hours to try and get that right and figure it out, because it happens after several bad boots, like 5 or so. Okay. Yeah, so it got it back to a stable point, right? And I noticed the drivers that I downloaded weren't there. It wasn't even in progress or anything like that. It just wasn't there. The last download from my downloads thing was from the 14th. So I'm like, okay, it restored it back to the last restore point, right? So it's getting a little toasty. So I put the drivers in. Drivers went in well. I installed cam on this computer to try and check temperatures on the graphics card because it's encoding. It's at 44C right now. Why is it at 44C? When we started it, it was at 47. Whatever. I'm not going to read too much into that. So basically, in the time between the restarts, guys, I had to sit there and kind of think about it. Did I break it? Is it dead? It might be dead. I mean, that graphics card is old. It's the streaming computer, so it's an NVIDIA, it's an EVGA GTX 1070. Um, so it seems to be okay now, dudes. Like, I got it to a stable state and everything seems to be all right. Uh, yeah. I thought I broke the graphics card. I thought it finally quit. The check disc worked, whatever it did. It got it stable enough so where I could get it going in safe mode. And the check disc took like I don't know, probably about 30 minutes. Yeah, probably less than that. But yeah, sometime run the DISM commands too. Yeah, it will check your Windows image. Yeah, I was like, I mean, video TDR failure, you know, like I've had that problem before, and I'm actually pretty good at troubleshooting this. I just don't like doing it on stream. Um, you know, my gut was telling me graphics card, but I ran a check disc just to be absolutely sure. Everything else seemed okay, but it did go to a restore point. So something was funky. So I got it to a restore point, got it stable, and then I put the graphics drivers in. Unfortunately, it basically burned through the middle of the day from 2 to now. Burned the last 4 hours. Maybe time to start looking for a newer card just in case. See, Geek, I would, but I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Graphics cards are expensive. But also at the same time, dude, I don't remember the last time I updated the graphics drivers on that damn thing. And Windows did update yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I don't know. Maybe it was sometime this week. So the NVIDIA drivers came out yesterday. The new graphics drivers. They came out yesterday, dudes. I checked them when I downloaded July 31st. So hey, you know, you get pissed off at it or you could just fix it. So I was just like, you know what, man? I'm kind of bummed that we missed the whole segment of stream, but hey, it is what it is. And now I got it back on and I'm like, okay, I'm ready for Flame Trench. And they're like, wait, hold on. And I'm like, have you seen the Millennium Dawn mod for Hearts of Iron? I've been messing with it. It's pretty cool. No, what's that about, Nader? Maybe try to save up for a new gaming rig and convert your current gaming rig to streaming and coding. It's possible, Zyzep. Dude, at this point, man, I kind of want to just keep using the streaming PC and just upgrading components till it's the computer of Theseus just to see. Like, I'm just curious straight up to see how long that Core i7-970 actually lasts. My encoding rig is using a hex core. It's using a Core i7-970 in an EVGX 58SL3 motherboard. Bro, it's ancient. How is it still working? Much less encoding a high-def stream. Like, dude, I don't even know, brother. I don't even know how that's working, and I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm just kind of, at this point, I'm just like, I just want to see how long this thing goes. Dude, I have not touched that processor. I haven't reapplied thermal paste to it since 2011. I'm just kind of curious, like, waiting for it to quit. Like, I don't know. I'm just curious now to see if it blows up. I mean, I always slather thermal paste on the I always slather thermal paste on my cards whenever I put them in because more thermal paste is easier to get heat flux into the heat sink, you know? Whatever. It's Hearts in modern times. You're building F-35s. Nice. That mobile will eventually poop out. Dude, two of the motherboard USB ports on the back are just gone. They're just totally broken. Dude, like this freaking thing, this motherboard and processor, that processor and motherboard have been mated together for 15 years. Dude, like, dude, it's clearly working. It clearly works. Like, I mean, it's on an H100i. It's liquid cooled, right? And for the most part of that computer's career, it was in my room or in the apartment, and those were ice boxes. So, oh, keep it going. What? Like, I'm just impressed. Like, I want to see how long it lasts. Like, I want to be here streaming when that thing zips out. Like, when it breaks finally. Like, I don't, dude. It's been 15 freaking years. It's fine. What's your current dream rig? I don't know, man. I'm fine with what we have right now. What about this? What the heck is that? What is that? I don't want that. I mean, Surfer, I just, whatever computer would be better for playing Kerbal 1, because it's got a higher clock. You need a higher clock speed to do that. I mean, my hex core that's in my main computer is clocked to 4.8 gigs per core. That's in the other computer. That's also liquid cooled. Uh, I've already replaced the power supply, Luiso. In fact, the motherboard and the processor and the case are the only things that are still. Oh no, and the CD drive. Yes, my streaming PC is old enough that it was installed with a CD drive. Yep. Yep. Wait, an overspec for KSA? Probably. Yeah, and Tessa got a ton of RAM, so let's see. What is this computer here has like 96 gigs of RAM, and that one has well, no. That they both have insane amounts of RAM, dude. Explain what a compact disc is for the younger people. I don't know, dude. I don't know. CD drive as in the DVD drive, dude. It's I like there's a button in the front and the little tray comes out to put a CD in and you put back in. Dude, I have that. That computer has that. 36 gigs in the old bugger. That's what it is. Is it a burner only? You know what, dude? Hold on. Let me look. No, it's writable, dude. It's a burner. Dude, I completely forgot that was in there. Like, I don't even think about it. I don't think that CD drive has been opened in a decade. I'm serious. Like, hang on. Does it work? Hold on. It works. All right. Dude, I don't think that's ever been. I haven't opened. I can't remember the last time I opened that thing. Your new PC has 180 gigabytes of RAM. Nice, dude. Nice, nice. You mean the automatic cup holder? Yeah. New cup holder found. What year is it? I don't know, brother. When are we making mixtapes? Check out my mixtape, yo. Like, I'm excited, dude. That thing's an antique. I'm telling you, man, that computer's ancient and it's still kicking. Oh, very nice. Very nice. No messages from NSF, so. Last time I opened my CD drive was to watch Die Hard on Christmas, only to find that Windows 10 dropped support for playing DVDs. All right. I have thoughts about that Dinkelberg, but fine. I sent Adrian a message directly, J Volt, so unless he said that in the last 30 minutes. That's why I still have a local Win 7 machine. Why don't you do what WW just says, Think, and just get VLC? VLC will play DVDs. He's right. You read and burn multiple CDs, DVDs per week for clients. No way, Slow Kiss. What year is it? What's going on with the trench? Don't know. Yeah, I don't got nothing, dude. I told them I'm ready in the main channel. I sent Adrian a message. Kevin says Flame Trench coming after this in this stream. I sent Kevin back a message saying, what do? They are playing replays. Yeah, I see them. I have their cast up there. What's that, Baron? Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Dude, that dude is he's at the roadblock, Baron. That's crazy. What will your stream schedule be like for the next couple of days? Do you stream on the weekends? No, not usually. I used to a lot, but I need 2 off days nowadays to like make sure that my house doesn't fall into disrepair. Like, yeah, I need Saturdays and Sundays. I mean, one of those Sunday I use usually as just a straight day off. Saturday is honestly every week. Saturday, fix something. You got to fix something around the house. Got to mow the lawn. You got to do a bunch of like that's my get everything done that I've neglected throughout the week because I'm here so much day. I'm not even kidding. So that's where I'm at. Also, so you don't have a psychotic break. Hellfish, if I could stream, if I could stream 6 days a week, you know what we'd be doing on Saturdays nowadays? I'd be working on the car. That would be like my dedicated work on the car day. We'd just work on the car all day. But yeah, nope. Got to mow the lawn, clean the house, got to water the plants, got to clean up. It's just, yeah, housework is never ending. But the flip side of that is that it's yours. It's not somebody else's. It's your stuff. So that's super cool. When will you take a day off to finish cooling in the office? Snake, I don't want to jinx myself, but I think we made it through the majority. Like we made it through peak heating this year. It's very cooled off. I mean, there's probably a little, a little bit more heat, but yeah, I wanted to do it during vacation. That didn't happen. No jinx, you still haven't made it through August. Well, yeah. We moved into the house in 2022. Just don't wait until the heat comes back around again. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll figure something out, dude. Okay. There's the call. All right, cool. I'm getting over into vMix, guys. We'll I'll make sure that it's piping the feed correctly. You're going to get dead air for probably 5 minutes tops. Okay? I will be right back. Let's switch the title back up. How long until you go Bob Vila on Saturday streams? I would, Aqualux, but I don't want to show people where I live. Like not like the inside of my house. I just don't something I can't really put my finger on it why I don't like that, but I just don't want to do that. Something about that just seems hanky to me, you know what I mean? All right. I'll see you guys for Flame Trench. OPSEC. That's right. I'll see you guys for Flame Trench. I'll be back in a moment.
It really is a whole thing. So,
Luckily,
in
it's
any
been
event,
windy enough last couple days that the mosquitoes have abated a little bit. So thank goodness for that. You know, small victories.
yeah, small victories. It's a million degrees outside, and I'm wearing long sleeves because I will deal with the sweat more than I'll deal with the mosquito bites, right? And so I'm like long pants, long sleeves. I got like the neck gaiter thing on to keep mosquitoes off my neck. I would rather be hot and sweaty than have mosquito bites all over me, but it is freaking rough.
Right.
So,
Dude, fun fact, if you ever happen to apply 100% DEET bug
oh
spray
no,
to
yeah,
yourself, make sure you remove any sort of plastic that is on your person when you are applying 100% DEET. How do I know? I show you my AirPods, which have been
oh
horribly
no.
disfigured by 100% DEET. I'd show you